I will go to the Laker with Pat Healey. Go ahead, Pat.
Hi, question for Dr. Strang. Now that so many more Nova Scotians have had COVID, what should they do when they are in close contact with someone newly infected? Is there a period of immunity?
Yeah, and so we're saying people, if you've been infected, all the science data would say that you have immunity due to that infection probably for about 3 weeks or 90 days. And it doesn't last longer than that. So there's two things. People who have within that 90-day period, if they have been exposed and they can consider themselves that they're not close contacts because they're not really at risk of being infected in that 90-day period. But it's also important that they take the opportunity of getting back completing starting or completing their vaccine series, because it's the vaccines that will give them that longer lasting immunity well beyond the 90 days.
Do you have a follow-up, Pat?
Yes, I do. Dr. Strang or Premier Houston, will the booster shot become part of the proof of vaccination for people to get served at, say, restaurants or businesses that require the proof of vaccination for service?
So I can answer that and start to answer anyway. We're not looking at that right now. We're focused on looking at how we start to incrementally lift our restrictions, and that would include looking at when we might be able to move away from a proof of vaccine policy as we enter into a phase of living with COVID, and part of that would be not requiring proof of vaccination. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to add to that for a very short period of time when we're hopeful to be able to start to move away from that in the near future.